won 114-97. They won by 7 points, or by 17 points, like they were supposed to, which is awesome. And we got to win that one more. So the Oakland has lost the Raiders and the Golden State Warriors. But today, as announced by Ernie Johnson, the Oakland A's are moving to Vegas. That is sad. All they need is basketball team, and they'll have the three biggest sports in America, including hockey, which make four. Let's go ahead and play this game. Get it going. Playing against Oklahoma.
We're continuing our exclusive Jordan series. This week we have none other than Gary Payton. Here's his take on the Jordan era.
Who was Michael Jordan and what kind of basketball player he was? He was a competitor who had that mentality, whatever it takes, he's gonna win.
You have two sons named Gary?
Everyone's excited to see these two monster teams battle it out. You know, Greg, whoever comes out on top tonight will have really made a statement to the league.
And, Kevin, no matter what happens, this is a great opportunity for both teams. They say iron sharpens iron. The only way you get better is by facing challenging opponents.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Mason. And it's Daniel in at the point guard position. And Giddey gets it to go.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
The pass to Davidson. And he goes in for the dunk.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward. And he needs to be as an undersized player.
Let's see if we can get this game, because I need to get this game so we can show them, hey, we're better than they are.
Daniel, covered by Smith. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
So it's the Thunder now, after R.J. Barrett's miss. Here's Gornev. Holmgren in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Giddey. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And Giddey hard to corral at his size.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest, because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thank you, David. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Pass to Daniel. To the paint, just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Smith. Ingram against Giddey. Here's Davidson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Davidson's got his second basket of the night.
And Brandon Ingram, at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like... like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Smith kicks to Barrett. Pass to Williamson. Over Holmgren. They get the rebound. Here's Davidson. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Three-pointer. And another three for New Orleans.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. To the left side wing. Giddey against Ingram. A floater. Count the basket. Giddey's got 6.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Smith outside. A 3-ball. It's in from long range. One more from Davidson.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
The pass to Giddey. Mason controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Davidson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Pass to Daniel from outside the arc. That one, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. In the corner, Barrett with it. Pass to Davidson. From 17 feet out. Again, the Pelicans score.
He's such a versatile player as a combo guard, and with that great size, it can allow him to set up teammates.
Passes it to Daniel. Launches a 3. They shoot again. Rejected by Davidson. They get it back. Cornet. No good on the 3. New Orleans gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Here's Williamson. And yes, it's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Thunder trailing by 3. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Now here's Holmgren. Covered by Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Giddey against Ingram. Giddey no good. Pelicans leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Davidson. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The pass to Giddey. To the wing on the left. Can they get it? Pass to Mason. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
For 3, Ingram. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Giddey. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Thomas checked in for Mason, and it's Ward in for Josh Giddey. Now, here is Smith, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot up 2 there.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Thunder trailing by 8. Dishes to Thomas. Holmgren kicks to Thomas. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
To the inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. In the corner, Tatum with it. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Ward. He had 10 points in the win against Detroit. Inside. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. For the three. And it's Davidson missing. Thunder trailing by 8. Kicks it to Holmgren. Passes to Daniel. Here's Ward. 6 to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Thunder coming to this one after the win against Detroit. Ingram finds Smith. Here's Davidson. Thomas covering. Takes a three. And that's good for 3 points. Nice shot from Davidson. Davidson's got 22 points. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Ward. Down low. Here's Daniel. It's deflected. Tries again and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Pelicans leading by 9. Zion Williamson is out there with Barrett. Then it's T. And it's Nicholson in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Davidson. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Here is Wilcox. His last outing, he had 18 points. Over Barrett. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davidson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hunt. And the layup falls. Hunt's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pelicans.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here's Giddey. He had 10 points in the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against the Cavaliers lit up the floor. He ended the game with 68 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Smith checked in for Nicholson. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Holmgren's checked in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Giddey with it. He's got 10. Holmgren dishes to Wilcox. There's the pass to Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Sweet little floater. Giddey's got 6 in the quarter.
And Giddey with the tough floater that time.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back.
Here's Davidson. Guarded by Mason. A nice shot by Davidson.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Now here's Giddey. 12 points for him. Rejected by Davidson. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Wilcox. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And here is Giddey following the three from Davidson. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Giddey. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the inside. 7-foot shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And we could get used to seeing a lot of highlights just like that. Zion's power and body control leading the points.
Here we sit right in the middle of the season, Brent, halfway through a long schedule. It's got to be a grind for these players.
Oh, yeah, these are the dog days, Kevin, and the thing that you want to do is make sure that you're continuing to come with that mentality that you want to improve. And there may be days where physically it's tougher. There might be days where mentally it's tougher. But those kind of players all collectively put together are going to end up achieving something in any given season. Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Passes it to Hunt. Here's Davidson. Shoots over Holmgren. Again, the Pelicans score.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Will it go? Pelicans pull it in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For New Orleans, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 12. Excellent defense there from Davidson.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Knocked loose. Holmgren with the steal. Gornett covered by Smith. Here's Mason. Pelicans with the rebound. Davidson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Barrett. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
Here is Wilcox. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Mason for 3. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. pass to Smith. To the paint. Fades back. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Smith. Smith's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Giddey with the bounce pass. Shoots from 12. Second shot opportunity. They get it back. Mason. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. Ward, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Inside. Powered down with both hands.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done is T.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Tatum, he's checking. So it's the New Orleans Pelicans. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So for Oklahoma City right now, Holmgren is out there with Mason. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Daniel in at the point.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
The Thunder shooting 43% for the game. Out left to the wing. To the middle. Here's Mason. Another shot. And the dunk by Holmgren.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him. And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Giddey, the pass to Holmgren. And the pass to Daniel. Clock at 6. Over Smith. The 15-footer. Good.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Here's Davidson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got assist number 8 now on the night. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Daniel, the pass to Giddey. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Daniel. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Pass to Barrett. He kicks to Smith. And there's the drive. That one falls. Smith's got his first points of the night.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And just look at how he navigates. His athleticism is eye-opening.
Ingram against Giddey. Count it. Good. Giddey's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, Giddey setting the pick up, drew the defender to the roller, and then opening to shoot.
It's Barrett on the wing. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Passes it to Giddey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Brandon Ingram.
It goes on Brandon Ingram. This team is credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Well, Giddey sees things before they happen, and so one of the things that he probably wrestles with is trying to do too much and overthink for his teammates, but there's no doubt his IQ is on display when he's on the floor.
And the Thunder with the possession here, following the 3 from Davidson. Now, here's Holmgren. Not a lot of room. Now the pass to Daniel. And the shot goes down. He's got 5.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
To the inside, Davidson. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Thunder have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Out to the wing. Cornet. Barrett covering. Holmgren in the corner. Over Williamson. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Ingram finds Barrett. That's good. And it's Ingram with the assist. Barrett's got 10 points in the game.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you. Pass to Giddey. Cornet. Barrett covering. Here's Gornev. No good, unable to end this run.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Count it. 14 points for him.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
There's the triple. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Daniel. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Davidson. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Daniel, the pass to Giddey. Passes to Daniel. And here is Mason. And there's the pass to Daniel. No good with the triple.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Pass to Davidson. And another one falls. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Giddey. Out to the right wing. Holmgren the pass to Daniel. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Davidson. The rebound by Mason.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
New Orleans making a switch here. Peterson's checked in.
On the court.
Giddey against Smith. Now here's Holmgren. He's guarded closely. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Drains the three-pointer. 63 points for T.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick...
8 seconds left in the third quarter. Tries yet again, and the layup is good. 15 points in the game.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
And so it's New Orleans, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Tatum. He's out there with T, and it's Kent in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Thomas passes to Christopher. Now Mason. And it's blocked by Davidson. Tatum on the wing. Passes it to Davidson. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 67 points for T. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Daniel, the pass to Wilcox. Here's Christopher. Thomas trying to break loose. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He misses the free throw. Hope he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Christopher, 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. The Pelicans have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. A nice shot by Davidson.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Christopher. The pass to Whitney. Thomas trying to break loose. A nice shot by Whitney.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Pass to Wilcox. Here's Ellaby. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Thomas passes to Whitney. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Yeah, easy call.
For the defender, taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Davidson. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Bledsoe outside. Pass to Whitney. From 13, Crane for 2 points. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. A nice shot by Davidson.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Ellaby. Passes it to Rogers. Here's Christopher. Just 5 to shoot. It's tipped. Here's Davidson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for New Orleans. At the line for...
And he makes both free throws. And for 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Bledsoe outside. And the pass to Ellaby. Five to shoot. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Davidson. The Pelicans have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
How aggressive has he been on the offensive end? Over half the team's points have been his.
Down low, here's Whitney, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Inside, ball stolen. Now here's Bledsoe. He's covered closely. Second chance shot. Misses in close. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Here's Davidson. Nicholson passes to Pope. Here's Davidson. And got it. Another basket. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Whitney up top. Kicks it to Bledsoe. Pass to Whitney. Shoots the 3. Doesn't go that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Davidson. He's covered by Whitney. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Really starting to attack on the interiors here, showing a much more physical presence here in the second half.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Christopher. Outside for Bledsoe. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Yep, that one goes. Pope's got his first basket of the night.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Bledsoe looking around. Here's Ellaby. Knocks it loose. And here we go. Hunt the pass to Davidson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Bledsoe, here we go. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Here's Nicholson. Here's Davidson. Down low, here's Pope. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Ellaby, the pass to Christopher. And here's Bledsoe. To the paint, lets it go. And he can't bank that one in. And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on a 19-7 run. And that one drops. Pope's got 6 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Ellaby. Here's Whitney. Off target from three-point range. With the drive, Davidson. And no good that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. He lobs it up. Got a piece of it. Lets it go from the wing. Kent, the pass to Davidson. Goes back up. And he makes that one.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Thunder shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%. Not playing with as much energy here lately. Rogers passes to Bledsoe. Here is Rogers. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Christopher. Pelicans pull it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Davidson. Another bucket. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Christopher. Here's Ellaby.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
From the arc. And good. There's another.
He's just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Here's Whitney. He's covered by Davidson. Bledsoe passes to Ellaby. 5 on the clock. And it's blocked by Davidson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Thomas checked in for Rogers.
Coming to the floor for the Thunder.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
2 minutes remaining.
Bledsoe outside.
2 minutes.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Thomas passes to Ellaby. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Davidson. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Ellaby, the pass to Bledsoe. Drills the elbow jumper.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pelicans.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks. all game long.
Team foul.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for T.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Count that one.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
The huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's Christopher, and he banks in the layup.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
Here's Davidson, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now the pass to Ellaby. Now here's Bledsoe.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line.
And he makes the first.
Thomas at the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Davidson. He's covered by Whitney. Fires from deep. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellence.